Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the referee, Tanya Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, weighing in at 155 pounds, Ian Ross. He is accompanied to the ring by King Larry.
The next match.
And we're underway here. Ian Cross taking on the notorious Buddha. Ian Cross tonight has a new manager apparently. The new manager apparently for Ian Cross, Joe. It looks like he's now under the tutelage of King Larry.
That's very interesting, but right now, Buddha just manhandling Ian Cross. I think it might have been a mistake on Ian Cross's part. You know what? This is Larry, King Larry, Harry, Sari, I don't know what his name is, but he is a descendant from Loudy, and now they're on opposite sides, but I can't imagine there's any good in him either.
Well, this is an interesting matchup because honestly, I like both of these guys, Joe, and that doesn't often happen in the ring.
Big headbutt from Big Buddha. Buddha with a remarkable headbutt there. Ian Cross on Dream Street. I'll tell you what, I mean, I never really give Money, Power, and Respect any respect, and I won't. But Buddha has come a long way. You know, Buddha's having some pretty good showings for himself.
Well, the notorious Buddha has been a very impressive member of Money, Power, and Respect.
I wouldn't go that far with very impressive, but he's improved. He's improved a little.
You just got it in for Loudy. You can't see past your hatred of him.
It's not hatred. I mean, the guy thinks he's all that, and he's nothing. He's never done anything here in ACPW.
He has guided his wrestlers to the very top of this business, Joe.
Championships?
Did I say did the word
you
championship?
Said the top. You said the top.
Did the word championship leave my mouth, Joe?
Well, I'll tell you what. Ian Cross right now, he's not going to the top of anything right now. Big Buddha putting all his body weight on top of him.
Well, you know very well, Joe. Ian Cross, one of my personal favorites, but going up against Money, Power, and Respect, I just don't know if he can do it.
Ian goes
one heck of a contest.
Big weight difference too. Big Buddha definitely outweighs him by well over 100 pounds, and he just put all that weight to use. Now he's firing shoulders right into his midsection in the corner. Ian Cross in trouble. Buddha sizing him up. Maybe he's got a big move ready for him. And a headbutt again. He keeps nailing these headbutts.
Absolutely, really using his. I'll tell you what, Joe. He's using his head. That's for sure, in more ways than one.
Huge splash in the corner. Good night. I mean, I think Ian Cross is done. I don't know if I've ever seen Ian Cross get his tuchus handed to him like he's been.
Tuchus?
What can I say? I'm old school. Right now, Buddha might be going for that splash from the top, maybe. Buddha rallying the people.
Stepping up there, Joe. Looks big. This could be a huge maneuver coming up by the notorious Big Buddha.
King Larry or Harry better. Ian rolls out of the way. Buddha misses.
There was nobody home when he came crashing down. This could be a big opening for Ian Cross.
I hope so. But I'll tell you what, in this kind of match, you know, I don't care who wins, RC. I mean, really. Ian Cross deserves any kind of butt whooping he gets. And Big Buddha's with Money, Power, and Respect. And they deserve nothing but the worst.
I couldn't agree with you more and less.
Buddha firing back now. Ian with a right hand. Buddha with a right hand. Ian actually rocking Buddha. Former junior champion Ian Cross. Reversal. Buddha sends Ian into the ropes. Big drop kick from Ian Cross. He just knocked the heck out of the notorious Buddha. And what is Buddha notorious for anyway, RC?
Notorious for laying a trail of destruction everywhere he goes.
Oh my God, are you programmed or what?
And I'll tell you what else, Joe.
Look at Loudy. He's that little weasel trying to get in and interfere in the match. He just pulled him down by his foot. Just every time you see him, it has to see stuff like that.
Just to clarify what I said a moment ago, I don't care who wins this match, but for entirely different reasons. I'm a big fan of both of these guys, of both Money, Power, and Respect, and of Ian Cross, so I'll be happy no matter who comes out the victor.
Ian Cross right now, he is stunned on the top rope. Buddha looks like he got something big in line for him. He just tosses him right across the ring.
He threw him almost entirely all the way across the ring. And Loudy,
look at Loudy! Loudy just unleashed some powerful right hand there. Knocked the bejesus out of King Larry.
Well, I guess we know. Oh!
He throws a scepter to Ian Cross. Ian Cross has the scepter. He misses. Big Buddha nails him with a big boot to the gut. Buddha setting him up. Big fisherman suplex. He's got him down. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Big Buddha, impressively.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the notorious Buddha.
Buddha now going to work on Ian Cross. He's giving him some verbal abuse, and Loudy and Larry looking to have some words there too.
Ian Cross gave it everything he had, but it just wasn't enough. The notorious Buddha comes away with the win.
And Loudy putting the boots to Ian Cross. I imagine that Ian Cross, I don't know if he'll ever feel that blow. It was so light and ineffective. Loudy lingering at ringside as Buddha heads to the back. Ian Cross wondering what happened.
Loudy making his way back into the ring. He's calling for a microphone, Joe.
All right, I'll take it to the master.
Joe bringing Loudy the microphone. I can't wait to hear this announcement.
That microphone working?
Turn on the mic, you retard! Jason. It's okay. I don't believe... Did you just give him a faulty microphone?
Give him the microphone.
I don't believe you, Joe!
Give him the microphone. I bought him the microphone.
I'm gonna have to go help Loudy out. Turn it on, you retard!
He's just got to push the button. The invalid doesn't even know how to push the button. Just... He just doesn't understand. right, RC. Let's see if Shaheem runs scared again like he did earlier.
He's not going to run anywhere, Joe. I can't wait for this. Little Rob is going to finally get what he deserves.
Little Rob is gonna hopefully bring Shaheem back to reality and out of this money, power, and respect delirium that he's suffering in.
You know, if Little Rob had any brains at all, he'd be begging Loudy to take him into his stable.
That will never happen, RC.
And because it'll never happen, Shaheem is going to lay a beat down on him tonight.
Nice takedown by Little Rob. I still say the shame of it all is that Shaheem is a great athlete. He's just managed by the wrong guy. He has the wrong influence.
He's not just a great athlete, Joe. He is greatness.
And already, look, he's outside the ring, already calling for timeout. They just can't get their act together.
He's getting in Little Rob's head. Don't let Little Rob do anything.
Getting in Little Rob's head? I don't think so.
You get outside the ring, you frustrate your opponent.
Well, I'll tell you what, Little Rob, I think he's only going to let him do this so much. He's going to go right out after him. Little Rob's going to take it to him. What is this with Loudy saying I could give him the wrong microphone? I gave him a mic. He asked for a mic. I gave him a mic.
You gave him a non-working mic, Joe. You knew it wasn't working when you gave it to him.
Oh, it was working just fine. He just doesn't know how to work it. Here we go. Big lockup. Both these guys jockeying for position into the corner. Will we see a clean break? Let's see. And surprisingly, we do. See, still deep down somewhere, Shaheem still has his druthers. Into the corner, Little Rob. Let's see if we get the same from Little Rob. Little Rob shows the same kind of admiration, if you will.
Well, you know, Joe, these guys were friends and partners for a long time until Shaheem made the wisest decision of his career to join forces with Loudy and to join Money, Power, and Respect.
You mean the worst decision of his career? Little Rob takes him down, has control of the headlock. Both men trying to jockey, get an advantage in this match. Shaheem a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful. Oh, what a chop!
I guess the clean breaks are over. The gloves are off. All bets are off. We're going to get into it now.
Oh, I felt that one, RC. That was brutal. And another one. Little Rob just chopping Shaheem he's chopping him down.
Closed fist. Malcolm Slick needs to get in there and do something about that. That's totally illegal.
This is the first time all evening you've noticed a closed fist.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. I notice everything that goes on.
Mm-hmm. You just seem to notice more when Money, Power, and Respect seems to show up. Looks like a test of strength coming up.
This is definitely an advantage for Shaheem.
Definitely, yes. Oh, but look at that. He takes the low road again.
Good job by Shaheem.
Rakes the eyes, rakes the back, and now he's going to town, wearing him down, working on his back. Setting him up, back suplex.
Beautiful maneuver, Shaheem. Completely
hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5. Shaheem right now, big blow to the head, right hand to the head. Little Rob in trouble. Shaheem now putting the boots to him.
Nice job so far by Shaheem, really using a lot of great tactical advantage to take control of this match. And Little Rob is in some serious trouble, Joe.
Tell you what, these two were a great tag team, former tag team champions here in ACPW. It's a shame to see them fight, but yet on the other side, it's really good to see two guys just show their athletic ability against each other. Big forearm smash to the chest. Snapmares him down.
You know, Joe.
Oh, slap right upside the head.
You talk about maybe Little Rob can knock some sense into Shaheem. I look at it exactly the other way. Maybe Shaheem can slap some sense into Little Rob and tell him, look, you're on the wrong side of the fence, my former partner.
Oh, slapped him right across the face. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Little Rob showing Shaheem he shouldn't have turned his back on him. He shouldn't have pulled him out of the. Takes him down with the armbar. Goes for an armbar submission right here. This could be over. The match could be over right here, RC. We could see a submission. Shaheem rolls out of it, though.
Nice job reversal.
Little Rob goes back to work on the arm. Back to the submission. Loudy pulling Shaheem to the ropes. He knows his man will tap out.
I've never seen Shaheem tap, ever, Joe.
And now he pulls him into the corner. Just a coward's way out again.
You call it cowardly.
You got a hungry lion with Little Rob, and you got a cowardly lion with Shaheem right now.
You call it cowardly, I call it intelligence. He goes into the ring to gain to break the momentum of his opponent. It's just like in football when you call a timeout to stop the other team's momentum. He's doing the exact same thing to Little Rob.
Little Rob going for the test of strength again. If I'm Little Rob, I try to pull something out. Yeah, good move, Little Rob. Huge chop right across the chest.
Malcolm Slick should be issuing a warning.
It was open-handed, RC. Little Rob putting the boots to him, picks him up, going back to work on that arm drag. Arm bars, has an arm bar, has control of that arm. Cranking away, trying to break it right off of his body, RC.
Malcolm Slick better be careful, better keep an eye on what's going on in there. I don't want
he better watch to see if there's a submission right there.
There's not going to be
from
a submission.
Shaheem.
Shaheem very smartly gets his feet into the ropes, breaks up the hold.
Loudy pulls Shaheem to the ropes again. Loudy sees that there's no win situation right now.
I'll tell you what, Joe, for everything Little Rob has thrown at Shaheem so far, Shaheem has had an answer for it.
Only because Loudy has pulled him into some cowardly tactics. If Shaheem were able to think for himself and think clearly, we'd have a much better contest here, a much more evenly fought, fair, sportsmanlike contest, not all these eye rakes and eye pokes. Nice Russian leg sweep by Shaheem.
It's
hooks
over,
the leg.
Joe.
1, 2, 2.5.
A little bit of a slow count there by Malcolm Slick.
Shaheem
Now's the time you got to watch for a submission.
Now you got to watch for a choke. Shaheem trying to wear him down. We got to make sure it doesn't go into a choke. Senior official Malcolm Slick right in there with the action, checking to make sure it's not a choke.
Shaheem wouldn't do something like that, Joe.
Shaheem putting all his body weight on the back of Little Rob. Trying to wear him down right now. Trying to slow the pace of the match down to his pace.
Excellent strategy right now by Shaheem. Keeping Little Rob on the mat and wearing him out.
Put more and more pressure. Each time he picks his body up and drops down, it's that much more pressure applied to the neck.
This is a great way to get your opponent weakened, to get him almost to tap out practically, to get him almost to pass out.
Oh, he gives him a jawbreaker right there. Shaheem stunned. He didn't see that coming. Little Rob comes at you from every angle. He's got something for you from every way. Fires away again with a right hand. And another.
These former partners of guilty conscience going at it.
Nice spinning leg kick right there. Little Rob's got to capitalize here. He rolls on top of Shaheem, hooks a leg. 1, 2, 2.5. Now I don't hear you talking now, RC. You look a little stunned. Look like you took one of those chops from Little Rob.
Don't you worry about it, Joe.
2.5.
Shaheem is a superior athlete. He is one of the best wrestlers here in ACPW, and tonight he is going to school Little Rob.
If he's the superior athlete, why is he cowering in the corner with Loudy right now?
He's getting counsel, Joe. That's what a manager does.
He's a coward.
Counsel.
He's a coward.
You say coward, I say hero.
Shaheem firing away, setting him up. Knee,
nice
backbreaker across the knee. We got to cover 1, 2, 2.5.
Another slow count by Malcolm Slick.
Malcolm Slick's very fair count right down the middle.
I could have counted to 7 in that time.
All right, Shaheem sizing up Little Rob. Shaheem has Little Rob up on his shoulders.
This could be it right now, Joe. It could be over.
Setting him up. No, Little Rob gets out of it. It's a German suplex from Little Rob. That's it. Shaheem's done. Little Rob's got to capitalize. He's got to make a cover right here.
Loudy doing his best to get his man up, to get his man motivated.
The
crowd here seems to be behind. I'm not sure who they're behind, but they're clapping along.
As much as it took something out of Shaheem with that German, Little Rob was stunned after that maneuver too. Both men dazed.
Both men back to their feet.
Little Rob up first. Fires away with a right hand. Shaheem with a right hand of his own. Little Rob fires back. Both men. Fists of fury, if you will. takes him down with a suplex. Little Rob sizing him up. Oh! He's a suplex machine right now. He's taking Shaheem to school.
Nice job by Shaheem to equalize this match.
Now, what's Loudy doing on the ring apron there?
He just hit Shaheem!
He hit Shaheem with
Loudy hit Shaheem!
with whatever big drop kick there. Loudy hits Shaheem. What great tutelage there, RC.
I don't believe my eyes!
Little Rob, spine buster from Little Rob. Shaheem's out of it. Little Rob rolls Shaheem over. We got to cover 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
That's it. Little Rob with a huge victory over Shaheem. Now who's a better man? Money, power, and respect. El Stinko.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Little Rob!
Shaheem dazed. I don't know what that fake gold medal is that he has, but
I can't believe it! An unloudy-like mistake!
Unloudy-like.
Cost his man the match!
that's all he ever does is make mistakes. That's why he's never won a championship for his group.
I'm in shock, Joe. I am in complete shock.
Here comes Buddha. Shaheem now, maybe Shaheem with putting his hands on Lat. Look at this, RC. Maybe Shaheem has seen the light. What is this all about? I'm liking this. Shaheem maybe getting his sense back.
No, this is a complete misunderstanding. I'm going to meet with the guys after the show, and I'm going to tell them exactly what I saw. That it was an honest mistake.
Honest mistake. He hit him with his gold thingy.
He was aiming for Little Rob.
He hit Shaheem.
It was an honest
Yeah,
mistake.
come on,
Joe.
Shaheem. Give him what he deserves. Give him a punch in the mouth.
Everybody needs to make up right now.
Come on, Shaheem.
Good job by the notorious Buddha being the peacemaker in the ring right now.
I don't think all the money and the power is coming into play here. Or the respect, mind you. Yes, Shaheem, you should hit him.
Loudy giving him his apologies. He's offering himself. Oh, that's beautiful, Joe.
Of
That
course.
is beautiful.
Of course. Shaheem blinded again.
I feel
Unbelievable.
so much better now.
Unbelievable.
It was just a misunderstanding.
What are they all going to do? Go in the back and snuggle now?
No, Joe. They're celebrating like the winners they are.
Yeah, they look like winners. That's why they lost the match and they almost came to blows, RC.
A rare hiccup, a rare mistake. But don't you worry. Loudy and Money, Power, and Respect will be back on their game and getting themselves back in line for championships in the near future.
More like a constant hiccup and a constant mistakes made by Loudy.
One of these days, Joe, you're going to see the light. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 495 pounds, he is Dr. Ruthless.
Well, RC, not often do you see Dr. Ruthless matched up against somebody just as tall, if not even a slight bit taller than he is.
These are a couple of big boys in the ring there, Joe. Dr. Ruthless, an impressively large man, but as you said, Southern Justice, a very big man himself.
This is two giants in there, RC. These are two giant individuals. We're about to see two bulls lock horns, that's for sure. Sizing each other up. Big lock up. The power there from Southern Justice.
First we saw a show of strength by Dr. Ruthless, and now we've seen an equally matched show of strength by Southern Justice.
Oh, now we'll get a test of strength. Dr. Ruthless sizing it up. Southern Justice locks hands.
Look at the wingspan on Southern Justice.
He's a big man. Let's see who's the more powerful. Right now he's using his height advantage. He's got the leverage. Dr. Ruthless right now in trouble.
I don't think I've ever seen a man who could go toe-to-toe with a guy like Dr. Ruthless before.
Big boot to the gut from Southern Justice. Southern Justice fires away with some hard right hands. Big chop there from Southern Justice.
Southern Justice saying it was an open hand chop.
Southern Justice sizing up Dr. Ruthless. Dr. Ruthless firing away on Southern Justice. Whips him into the buckle. Ruthless comes for a big meet to the big elbow.
I don't know if this ring can withstand the punishment it's going to take from these two, Joe.
Big boot from Southern Justice. I hear you. We might just need a new ring after this.
We've still got the big main event yet to come.
Huge clothesline. Ruthless stunned. Another big clothesline. Ruthless is down. We got a cover from Southern Justice, 2.5.
Close call there, but Dr. Ruthless kicks out.
Slim Whiskey, I think his name is, on the outside of the ring, providing some encouragement for Dr. Ruthless.
Slim Whiskey, we saw him earlier in the Battle Royal. He's out here now managing Dr. Ruthless.
Southern Justice putting all of his weight, making Dr. Ruthless carry it, pressing down on him.
It's a little ironic that a guy as big as Dr. Ruthless has a manager named Slim.
Yeah. Amusing, RC. Humor is noted. Both big guys exchanging blows. Huge right hand right there from Southern Justice. Dr. Ruthless is down. What's he going to do? He looks like he's applying a chin lock there. Cranking away. Referee Tanya Stevens checking to see if there's a submission. Hands drop 2 times. One more time. That's it. And Ruthless hanging in there. Just getting the fans behind him.
Trying to make his way back to his feet. Southern Justice trying to keep him down. Dr. Ruthless has regained control.
Ruthless whips Southern Justice into the ropes. Big double clothesline. Both big men are down. Tell you what, I think the ring's quivering right now. Both these big guys down and in trouble.
Tell you what, Joe, every time one of these guys hits the mat, it reverberates throughout the building.
Absolutely. Southern Justice with a double axe handle. Southern Justice firing away. Dr. Ruthless trying to fire up. He's got Justice in the corner. Big right hand from Ruthless. Ruthless pounding on that belly, signifying this could be the beginning of the end. You could be seeing that big running splash. Oh, but he crushes poor referee Tanya Stevens in the corner. She dropped like a sack of potatoes. She's down and in trouble. Southern Justice has that Southern flag. What's he going to do with it?
He's going to hit him with that Confederate
He
flag.
nails him in that big gut and smacks him over the back with that flag. Southern Justice just took out Dr. Ruthless after Ruthless took out referee Tanya Stevens.
But Slim Whiskey is not going to have any of it.
Senior official Malcolm Slick out to check on how Tanya Stevens is doing. Southern Justice has this guy Slim Whiskey, picks him up and choke slams him through the mat.
I can't believe the size and strength of Southern Justice. He has taken out Dr. Ruthless and Slim Whiskey. And Tanya Stevens.
Southern Justice saw an opportunity and he's rolling with it. Ruthless trying to hulk up though. Southern Justice met with a right hand from Ruthless. Ruthless firing back. Ruthless whips Southern Justice into the ropes. Huge splash! Did the ring break, RC? It might just have. Big bulldog from Dr. Ruthless.
I can't believe Tanya Stevens is back on her feet. I thought Dr. Ruthless knocked her into next week.
She's on wobbly leg street, that's for sure. She's on one knee trying to keep her wits about her. She's trying to collect herself. Ruthless into the ropes.
It's been quite a run.
Big splash. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Your winner, Dr. Ruthless.
Here is your winner, Dr. Ruthless.
Give Tanya Stevens a lot of credit for hanging in there after that splash.
What a rough first night back for her. Coming right back to ACPW, only to get splashed into the corner by a man like Dr. Ruthless, no less. Oh my goodness, is all I can say to that, Joe. Well, we've got an exciting match coming up, the main event. After this one, it's going to be a 4-way match for the ACPW Heavyweight Championship, no less than a member. Dr. Ruthless showing off some great dance moves. A member of Zero Tolerance, Tommy Galton, of course managed by Johnny Cisco. He will be involved in the big main event, as will the big man JoJo, and of course Sabian. The Black Jesus, and those 3 men will all vie to take on the ACPW Heavyweight Champion, Big Vito. What a match we just saw, and what a match we're about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this match will have 4 participants, and it is for the ACPW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the first challenger, he is accompanied to the ring by Johnny Cisco. He represents Zero Tolerance, weighing in tonight at 280 pounds. He is Tommy Golden. Also challenging for the heavyweight championship tonight, weighing in at 335 pounds, he is JoJo. The third challenger in this match, he hails from Philadelphia. He weighs in tonight at a brick and a half. He is the Black Jesus, Savior. And their opponent, tonight weighing in at 265 pounds, he is accompanied to the ring by Noel Harlow. He is your ACPW Heavyweight Champion, Big Vito!
talk about some respect, RC. The ACPW heavyweight champion, Big Vito, gets in the ring. Everybody gets out.
All I can say to this match, Joe O, is I can't wait.
Absolutely.
What a contest we have here for our main event tonight. We have the Black Jesus Sabian. We have Tommy Golden representing Zero Tolerance. We have the big man JoJo. And of course, we have the champion, accompanied to the ring by the beautiful Noelle Harlow. He is Big Vito.
Big Vito right now taking the championship off, handing it over to senior official Malcolm Slick. Might be the last time he sees it, but I don't know. You got these three guys. They've been gunning for ranking here in ACPW, and they've finally got what they wanted. Three men that shot at the ACPW Heavyweight Championship, the richest prize in wrestling, RC.
I'll tell you what, Joe O, you want to talk about top contenders, all four of these guys would be worthy heavyweight champions.
Well, one is.
But I'm saying all four of them would be so.
All right, RC, we're ready. Let's see who's going to start. Looks like Sabian's itching to start it. International superstar Sabian. He's wrestled all over the world, as has the heavyweight champion Big Vito.
Talk about four great wrestlers in this matchup, Joe O. It's an unbelievable contest. I cannot wait to see how this one bears out.
Good show of sportsmanship right there from Vito and Sabian. And we're about to get underway. First pinfall wins it, RC.
First pinfall indeed, Joe O.
Big Vito obviously has the size and strength here, but Sabian definitely has the speed and agility.
I'm a little hoarse from that Shaheem Little Rob match a couple of matches ago.
And right now, Sabian trying to get a hold of the arm, but Big Vito has a hold of the arm. Sabian trying to beg off a little bit, but Vito twists it around.
What a great night of wrestling we've seen so far, Joe O, and it's only getting better with this main event match we're witnessing right now.
Absolutely right. Vito with a quick takedown of Sabian into a quick cover. Vito right now matching Sabian hold for hold right now. They lock up again. Vito has Sabian. Sabian grabs the arm and twists around on Big Vito. Takes the armbar around, maintaining the advantage with the armbar. Vito with a fireman's carry takeover. Senior official Malcolm Slick was right in there. These two guys right now, it's kind of like a chess match early on here, RC. Both guys feeling each other out.
I got to tell you, Joe, with all four of these guys, it's going to be like that the whole way through. Talk about a chess match. Every single one of them is usually steps ahead of their opponent.
But the champion, he has to prepare for a super junior in Sabian, a super heavyweight in JoJo, and an all-around tough guy brawler in Tommy Golden. And don't forget, Tommy Golden, one half of the world tag team, one half of the ACPW tag team champions. So, you know, you got two champions in that ring, technically.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe O. I'll tell you what, this is just an unbelievable contest when you look at the four competitors and you know what they're going to bring to this match. It's just so exciting to be a part of it.
Big hip lock takeover. Scoop up. Vito has him up. Has Sabian up. What's he going to do with him? He slams him with authority right by the buckle. He goes to the corner and drops all his weight straight down on Sabian. Cover 1, 2, 2.5. Business is certainly about to pick up, RC. Big Vito unleashing the offense. He was tired of like the little tic-tac stuff they were doing. He went for some big blow right there. A big elbow. Vito unleashing some heavy artillery right now. Tommy Golden says, hey, I want to win this championship. I'm breaking up the pin.
Well, when you have wrestlers of this caliber, Joe O, sooner or later, you know, it's all going to break loose. Every one of these guys is going to give it everything they have. It might start out slow. It might start out as a little bit of a tete-a-tete with each man trying to feel out the opponent. But once it gets going, you know you're going to see everybody throw everything they have, everything they can, lay it all on the line, trying to win that gold or keep that gold in the case of Big Vito.
Johnny Cisco's man, Tommy Golden, tagged into the ring. Johnny Cisco would like nothing more than to add the heavyweight championship to his list of accomplishments. But to be honest, Vito's been a thorn in his side. Vito's gone through just about every member of Zero Tolerance. He beat Patch for the championship.
I was just going to say.
He took Tommy Golden to the limit.
Lest we forget, Joe, at one point, Johnny Cisco had both the tag titles and the heavyweight championship in his stable. But, of course, Big Vito defeated Patch to win the title. You know Johnny Cisco wants that belt back in the fold, back in Zero Tolerance.
Right now, Vito going with a test of strength with Tommy Golden. I don't know if I'm Tommy Golden. I don't know if that's such a hot idea. I didn't think so. Vito, a very powerful individual. He hasn't risen to the top of ACPW without being a powerful guy.
If Vito kept wrenching his arm like that, he would need a brace on his arm to match the one on his leg.
Big clothesline from Vito. I'll tell you what, though. Big Vito with a nice suplex. Bounds off the ropes, follows it up. Big corkscrew elbow. 1, 2. JoJo in there to break it up. But JoJo's another one. JoJo's a man who came into ACPW and he's tore through the competition. He's eaten everybody up. And now tonight is his night. Is it his night to shine and win the ACPW Heavyweight Championship?
You know, Joe, I always talk about how very tough and how very physical the members of Zero Tolerance are. But I'll tell you what, JoJo is just as tough. He is just as physical, and he enjoys delivering the punishment just as much as Zero Tolerance does. It's just an amazing array of athletes that we have in this ring right now.
Absolutely right. Vito sizing him up. Big forearm to the chest there. But you can't discount Sabian with all this power and strength. You got Sabian with the speed and agility. A guy like Sabian has the ability to sneak in and steal a victory out of nowhere.
You're absolutely right.
And if he does, he'll leave tonight the ACPW Heavyweight Champion.
Sabian, a very accomplished wrestler, a very skilled wrestler. He can move around that ring and he can deliver the blows that can take down a big man. Like you said before, you got certain wrestlers who can go in there and wrestle all kinds of styles, all kinds of opponents. It doesn't matter how big, how small, how heavy, how light. Sabian can take on all comers, go toe-to-toe with them, and has just as much chance to win the match as anybody.
And JoJo gets his opportunity right now. Big lock, collar and elbow into the corner. JoJo mouthing off right now to the heavyweight champion. That's not going to sit well with Vito. Vito's going to fire back, you know that's for sure.
Absolutely.
JoJo yelling at Noel Harlow at ringside.
But I'll tell you what, Joe, if one person can match strength with Big Vito in this match and maybe even overpower Big Vito, it would be JoJo.
JoJo, probably the most powerful guy in this match. No disrespect to Tommy Golden or Big Vito. JoJo, a very powerful individual. Vito into the ropes. Big shoulder block. Couldn't move the mountain. The champion sizing JoJo up, goes into the ropes, hits him again, couldn't move the mountain again. I'm sure Vito's got something up his sleeve. He didn't become champion for nothing. JoJo into the rope. Big clothesline from Vito. Vito had an answer, and he took down JoJo. Sabian from behind. Takes him down. Now JoJo all over the champion. Sabian maybe wants to see a guy like JoJo weaken the champion, and then a guy like him Sabian can come in there, take advantage of the weakened champion, and score a victory.
Well, I'll tell you something else, Joe. I know he's not involved in the contest right this moment, but Sabian might be the most versatile of all the wrestlers who are in that ring. He can change his style. He can adapt to a match like almost no one else. I think he has more ability to do that in this match than maybe anyone else in the ring.
Golden whips Vito into the ropes. Catches a big elbow on Big Vito. Cover, Tommy Golden. Tommy Golden there tried to get a pinfall to no avail, though. Big suplex nicely executed by Tommy Golden. Big vertical suplex.
Very smart, wise by Tommy Golden to try to take advantage after Sabian knocked down Big Vito, and JoJo took advantage of that. Tommy Golden now the one who's taking advantage, tagging in Sabian, and now Sabian will get his opportunity.
Sabian working over Big Vito, putting the boots to him. And he's continuing to pound away with boots to the champion. Big Vito in trouble.
You have to wonder, Joe, if the guys in this match, Sabian and JoJo, might be in a slight tactical disadvantage because they're the only two guys in this match who don't have managers.
Good point, RC. Good point. But with Sabian, he's like I said, he's got experience across the world. You know, that counts for something too.
You're absolutely right, it does.
Sabian goes to the top, maybe using some of that speed. He flies and nails a drop kick. He covers a champion. 1, 2. JoJo with the save. We almost had a new champion in Sabian right there.
So close, Joe. So close.
Sabian now choking away on the champion. He might only weigh a brick and a half, but I'll tell you what, he hits like a ton of bricks. Sabian to the top. It looks like he wants to fly again. Sabian flies another drop kick to the champion. We got to cover. Sabian covers 1, 2. This time, Tommy Golden with the save. Now, if you want to talk about champions, Sabian also is a former junior champion in this match, and he'd like nothing better than to walk away the ACPW heavyweight champion.
Well, he certainly got the ability to win at every level, Joe. He could vie for any title he wanted, anywhere he wanted. He'd be certainly a welcome and top competitor, top contender for any belt he so chose to go after, as is evidenced here by the way he's manhandling the champion Big Vito.
I think that was that a bite that I saw out of Sabian there? He's just doing whatever it takes to unleash on the champion and hopefully for his sake maybe win himself a championship.
As I said, Joe, he's got the ability to wrestle all kinds of styles. He does exactly what he needs to do. He knows exactly how he has to approach each opponent, and if he feels that certain tactics are necessary, he will use them.
And right now he's rocking all the way back with that camel clutch-like maneuver. And now he drops all his weight on the square of the back on Vito. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5. Vito's out of 2.5. Senior official Malcolm Slick right in there on the action. Tag is made, Tommy Golden comes in. Looks like Sabian and Tommy Golden might have some sort of a tag team ship going on there. You know it won't be long-lived. JoJo breaks up the pin. Tommy Golden going into a choke.
Well, you know, Joel, whenever you have these kind of matches, you always have tenuous alliances, guys who are trying to use each other to get themselves an advantage and to maybe weaken a particular opponent. So you're definitely going to see those kinds of alliances, but I guarantee you they break down as quickly as they form.
Tommy Golden met with a blow from Big Vito, and now Big Vito throws him headfirst into the buckle. Vito whips Golden into the ropes, but Vito misses a splash in the corner. Vito in trouble. He crumbles. Now Tommy Golden sees his opportunity. He's choking away on the champion, Big Vito.
Definitely trying to wear down the champ. Big Vito, certainly, I think it would, well, maybe not when you have Sabian in the ring. I was going to say maybe the most finely tuned, finely conditioned athlete in the ring, but it's a close call between he and Vito, between he and Sabian.
The Sabian and Vito were very, very well put together. I mean, but you can't take anything away from JoJo and Tommy Golden either. All 4 men in the ring, tremendous athletes.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. There's no question about it. You know, for big men, especially JoJo, these guys really can get around in the ring. And they don't wear out, Joe. They have a lot of stamina. They have a lot of ability to go long and go deep into matches and not be worn out, not be tired, unlike certain other big men. These guys can keep it going, and these guys can win matches no matter how long it takes.
That's right. And Sabian right now cranking away with chin lock, keeping the advantage on the champion. The champion's been in there a long time. These 3 guys have definitely decided we're going to keep the champion in there and we're going to beat down the champion.
It's a
that's what
strategy.
They're doing.
The only problem is going to come when it's time for someone to actually try to get the victory. None of them is going to want to let the other one do it, Joe.
True enough, but something's bound to happen somewhere during the match. Sabian bounds off the ropes, drops a big elbow on Big Vito. We got to cover 1, but Tommy Golden will have none of it. Johnny Cisco giving some applause for his man.
And there you go, Joe. We just saw earlier, Tommy Golden and Sabian seem to have some sort of alliance, and then when Sabian goes for the victory, Tommy Golden breaks it up.
Absolutely. Right now, Sabian maintaining the advantage on Big Vito, wearing him down. Tell you what, the champion's going to have his work cut out for him if he wants to leave here tonight the champion, still champion. as these three challengers have definitely, I don't know if they got together in the back or something, but they put together a game plan. And right now it looks like it's coming to fruition. And a big body slam from Sabian. Sabian off the ropes. Big leg drop. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. 2.5. Cover. He keeps repeatedly going for a pin. You know Sabian wants to win that championship. Now he puts the knee in the back, putting a lot of pressure on the middle of the back, cranking back on the neck. Sabian doing a lot of damage with this hold right now. And especially the duration of time that the champion's been in there without being able to tag himself out. Noel Harlow trying to get the fans behind Big Vito. Big Vito throws him off. Sabian's met with a super kick. Vito now, he's got to get himself out of that ring. He's got to do something. Tommy Golden wants a tag. JoJo wants a tag. Everybody wants a piece of the fallen champion right now.
It's going to be a matter of who can get to their feet first.
Sabian firing away, not wanting to give either one of them the opportunity, as he thinks he has the Big Vito where he wants him. But now he's exchanging blows with Big Vito.
On one hand, Big Vito should try to tag out of the ring so that he can get a break. He's been in there for so long. But on the other, Joe, he doesn't want someone else to get a pinfall and take his title.
Absolutely, and look at these left hands from Big Vito. And a big right-handed clothesline right there. And another clothesline. Whip Sabian into the ropes. Big back body drop. And a big slam from Big Vito. Vito comes off, drops a leg. Sabian in trouble. Vito fires away on JoJo, fires away on Tommy Golden. He nails JoJo, JoJo down, Tommy Golden down. Big Vito, a house of fire. He's showing why he's the ACPW heavyweight champion. He dives and misses Sabian though. This could be the opportunity JoJo needs. Tommy Golden stunned, Sabian stunned, JoJo looking to follow up. Nails him with a side slam. Off the ropes, JoJo drops all his weight with a senton. The champion in trouble, but Tommy Golden fires away on JoJo. Golden fires JoJo into the ropes. Spinebuster on JoJo. He's got a cover. Sabian to the top. He takes out Golden. He breaks up the pin.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Joe. One big move after another. Sabian!
Slice spread by Sabian, but the cover by the champion on Sabian. That's it. He pins Sabian. Big Vito pins Sabian to retain the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still ACPW Heavyweight Champion, Big Vito!
LRC, I gotta say, what a match.
What an amazing match, Joe. But it's not over yet. The match itself might be over, but JoJo not satisfied with the result.
I knew a guy as hungry as JoJo, a guy who's battled through the ranks of ACPW. But this time, Tommy Golden takes down Sabian. JoJo and Sabian. Sabian tossed out of the ring by JoJo. JoJo and Golden almost working together now on the champion. We've seen an alliance from them many, many months ago, but now they're showing together. Big double suplex on the champion.
I can't believe what we're seeing here. JoJo working with Tommy Golden of Zero Tolerance.
If Zero Tolerance adds a man like JoJo to their group, I don't know if there's any stopping them.
It's like I said, Joe. It's like I said, Joe. JoJo, he puts together matches and wrestles just like Zero Tolerance, but he's not a member. Maybe that was a little foreshadowing. Maybe we're seeing
big splash
as we speak.
Unbelievable. This looks like
Here
newly.
comes Gemini.
Gemini's got a chair right across the back of Golden. And a chair across the back of JoJo. Gemini saying you shouldn't mess with the champ. Gemini coming to the aid of the champion, but I don't know. If I'm the champion, I'm a little leery about whether Gemini's going to swing that chair at me too.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe. I wouldn't trust Gemini as far as I can throw him.
Now Gemini has having a stare down with the champion. Gemini looks like he's handing the belt over to the champion. Well, you know this is a sign of things to come, RC.
He's going to definitely probably want a shot at that title for doing this favor to Big Vito. And as you know, when you do a favor for an Italian, they like to return that favor.
And there it is. I knew it was coming. Gemini destroys the champion with a chair. I just knew it was coming. The Cash Money Brothers cannot be trusted, RC.
Absolutely right. Cash Money Brothers, Crash Crew, whatever you want to call them, they cannot be trusted. They don't care about anybody but themselves, Joe-O.
And they've been often talked about an alliance with Sabian, and there it is again. Gemini, Sabian, and outside the ring, former heavyweight champion Kwame. Champion Big Vito left laying. All the different groups here in ACPW staking their claim. They want a piece of the heavyweight champion. Well, RC, it's been a pleasure working with you.
As always, Joe-O, and everybody, I'm RC Kupka. This is the Seeker of Knowledge, Joe-O. And you know what, Joe-O? As always, the pleasure was all yours.
Ah, shut up. So what brought you back? What brought you back? Can't stay away?
It's actually hard to explain when you're a wrestler. I don't know. Can't stay away. Can't do it.
Good to see you back on the show.
Thank you. Come back and I crack my nose pretty hard, so. What do you mean?